Hi, I'm Stephanie. Thank you so much for joining me on this yoga journey today. Let's begin. So come to the front of your mat. On an inhale, raise those arms up. And exhale through the nose, swan dive forward. Inhale, gently roll back up. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, swan dive forward. Take your feet hips width apart. Take your hands behind your back, clasp them together, and just start to come forward. Open up your body. Open up the backs of your legs, your shoulders. You can press your palms together if you'd like. As you might see, I'm joined by my daughter's little duck today. He seems to make appearances around. And exhale, release those hands down. Keep your right fingertips on the ground. Bend your right leg, straight left leg, and raise that left arm up and open the shoulder. Feel your body start to wake up and open up. And exhale, release that down. Bend your left knee, left fingertips on the ground, and raise the right arm up. Start to become aware of your breath. Feel it coming in and out of you, guiding you through this journey. And exhale, release down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. Look up and step your feet back to down dog. And gently pedal your legs here, bend one knee, straighten the other. Start to open up a little bit. And bring your shoulders forward to plank position. Now you want to keep your shoulders directly over your wrists and keep your body in one nice long line. Use that core here. And take a few breaths. Push back into down dog again. And raise that right leg up and back behind you. Press that left heel down as you raise that right leg up. And bring the right foot up in between the hands and come up into crescent pose. In crescent pose, you can look straight ahead, or if you want a little bit more of a balancing challenge, you can look up. And breathe. And release that back heel down, arms down, palms facing down for warrior two. Keep bending that right leg as you straighten that left and relax those shoulders down. It's quite intense in both the legs and the arms, so just keep those shoulders relaxed. Don't add any extra tension. And cartwheel the hands, left hand down on the inner part of the right foot and raise the right arm up. And exhale, release it down. Step your foot back. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. And just start to the flow here. Take your shoulders over the wrists. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. And one more time. Shoulders over the wrist for plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Tops of the feet, legs up, shoulders back, up dog. And push back to down dog. Other side, left leg up. Right heel goes down as the left leg raises up. And bring that foot up in between the hands for crescent pose on this side. Feel your body heating up. Your legs are working, your arms are working. And release it down to warrior two. Again, relax those shoulders. Really focus inward on your breath when we hold out these poses. And cartwheel the arms, right hand down, left arm up for a twist on the side. Twists can help decompress the vertebrae, elongate the spine, and they tend to just feel good. And exhale, bring it down. Step your foot back. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Look up at the hands, step or jump up. Look up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Reach up. And exhale, sit back into chair pose. You really want to sit back like you're sitting in a comfy chair as you raise those arms up, back towards your ears. A simple yet intense pose. And exhale, bring it all down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Arms up. And exhale for another chair pose. And this time you can stay here or just release those heels off the ground. Raise those heels up for a little more balancing. Makes you really focus inward here. And exhale, release down. Inhale, look up. Step or jump back into plank position. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Raise that right leg up and back behind you. Bring the knee to the nose. Raise that right leg back up. Bring the knee to the nose again. Raise that right leg back up. Bring the knee to the nose. And this time, put that foot down and come up into crescent pose. From here, you're just gonna twist over to the right. Open up those palms, palms face forward, shoulders relax, keep a nice straight left leg. And take your hands to prayer position and hook that left elbow on the right leg for a little more twisting. If you want a little bit more, you can look up, or you can just look straight ahead or down if it's too much on your neck to look up. Feel that great twist. And we're gonna come back up into warrior two. So release that left leg down, the left heel down. Look out over the fingertips. Right palm up, slide that left hand down for reverse warrior. This is a side stretch, so you're gonna feel it in your side. It's not really a back bend. You really want to use your legs to hold you up here. And keeping everything else the same, just straighten the front leg. And you're going to come back into warrior two. Reach that hand forward, release the fingertips down. You take your arm up and over. So you're going to feel a great long line from the outer edge of your left foot all the way to your left fingertips. You can just stay here into this great pose, or if you want a little bit more, actually sometimes it feels like a lot more, you can take your right arm up, palms facing each other, and extend here. It's a lot more intense in the legs and in the arms. And breathe. And wherever you are, bring your hands down, bring your right foot back. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Raise that right leg up and back behind you, keeping that right leg raised. Shoulders over the wrist for one-legged chaturanga. When you come down, then you can release your leg down for up dog. And push back into down dog. And left leg up and back behind you. Shoulders over the wrist, keeping that left leg raised. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. You raise your left leg up and back behind you. Bring your knee up to your nose. Bring that left leg back. Knee to the nose again. Bring the leg back. And one more time, knee to the nose. And bring the right foot up. And come up into crescent pose on this side. And we're going to open up to the left this time for a twist on this side. Keep that right leg straight. It has a tendency to bend here. Shoulders down. And breathe. Such a great opening and twisting. Bring your hands to prayer position and hook your right elbow on your left leg for a little prayer twist here. And if you can, just keep twisting a bit more and look up. And bring it back up. Release down into warrior two. Reach out, bring the left fingertips down, right arm up and over. So feel the great long line on this side. And again, you can either stay here or for that little bit more, just raise that left arm up. Really extend those arms out. Use your legs to support you here. Palms facing each other. And breathe. This won't last forever. And exhale, bring it all down. Step your foot back. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Bring your shoulders over the wrists for plank position. We're going to start to rotate to the left for side arm balance. So shoulder directly over the wrist. Your feet are either stacked or left foot in front of your right, or if it's too much, just take your right knee down. And once you're in the position, if you want to take another variation that you like, go for it. Whatever you need today. And breathe. And bring it back to plank. Optional push-ups here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 0, whatever you'd like. And rotate over to the right for side arm balance on this side. So wherever you were before, go for it on this side. And bring it back to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Look up at the hands, step or jump up. Look up. Exhale, release down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Arms up, and exhale, release down. From here, we're gonna go into dancer pose. Have a little moment of being a little ballerina, I guess. So bend your left knee, take hold of your left ankle, raise that right arm up, and just start to come forward and push that left foot up as you extend out with that right arm. So So there's two things going on here. Your left leg goes up and your right arm goes out. Just find a fixed, stable point to help you balance. And bring it all back down. And the other side. So grab hold of your right ankle, left arm up. So to push that right foot up as your left arm comes out. And bring it all back down. And arms up. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, look up. Step or jump your feet back to plank position and stay here. We're going to do some mountain climbers. So really use your core, not your lower back. And just start to alternate sides. Right knee to left elbow, left knee to right elbow at your own pace. Just a little bit more. And one more on each side. And push back to down dog. And raise that right leg up and back behind you. Bend that right leg. Look up underneath the right armpit. And you can stay here, or if you want a little bit more, just keep rotating to the right and flip the dog. Straight left leg, bent right leg. Reach back behind you. It's a great pose. It's intense, but it feels really good. And wherever you are, bring your right foot up and come up into crescent pose. From here, you're just gonna reach out and come forward into warrior three. So both legs are straight and strong. Your arms can be out in front of you, to the side, maybe in prayer position if they're getting a bit tired, behind you, wherever you like. I like to clasp mine behind me. And you're gonna step back into warrior two. You straighten that leg, reach out, and come down into triangle pose. So let your right hand fall where it may, left arm up, open that shoulder. If you want a bit more, you can take your left arm behind you, clasp your hand under your leg, open up that left shoulder a bit more. And we're gonna start rotating over to the right. Bring your left foot up, maybe about a foot. Your arms are in tabletop position with your palms down. Take a breath here. And reach those arms out. It's quite intense, palms facing each other. Take a breath here. Take your hands behind your back and just start to come forward. Try to keep your legs as straight as possible. If you want, you can clasp your palms together. A bit more on the shoulders. And take the left fingertips to the outer edge of the right foot and raise that right arm up for twisting triangle. This can be quite a challenging balancing pose. It's quite challenging all around. So if you need to, you can look down. Or if you want to challenge yourself a bit more, you can look out or even up. And bring your hands down to either side of the foot. Step back into plank position. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. So other side. Left leg up. Bend that left knee. You can stay here. Or just keep rotating to the left and flip the dog. So right leg is straight, left leg is bent, and reach out back behind you. Wherever you are, bring your left foot up in between the hands, come up into crescent pose. Just start to come forward for warrior three. So whatever you did with your hands before, you can do on this side as well. Sometimes we stumble, and that's okay. Just take a moment to take a breath and start it again. Step your foot way back and come into warrior two on this side. Straighten that front leg, reach out, let the left hand fall where it may. Right arm up for triangle on this side. And if you want a bit more, take that right arm behind you or open up that right shoulder. And just start to rotate to the left. Bring your right foot up about a foot. Tabletop position with your arms, palms facing down. Take a breath here. Reach those arms out in front of you for a breath. Palms facing each other. Take hands behind your back and start to come forward. And take your right fingertips to the outer edge of your left foot and raise that left arm up. And again here, when you're feeling stable, you can just start to look up for a little extra challenge. And exhale, release it down. Step your feet way back to plank. Exhale, come down through chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, push back to down dog. Exhale, come forward into plank. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. And one more time, shoulders over the wrists. Chaturanga, up dog, and push back to down dog. Look up at the hands, step or jump up. Look up, release down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Reach up and exhale, sit back into a chair again. This time we're going to take your hands into prayer position and twist over to the right for a chair twist. So hook that left elbow on the right leg. And you can stay here, or for a bit more if you'd like. Just take the left hand down and the right arm up. And bring it all down. Inhale, gently roll all the way back up. Arms up, and exhale, sit back into chair and twist on the other side. So hands in prayer position, hook the right elbow on the left leg. And if you'd like a bit more, right hand down, left arm up. And bring it all down. Feet hips width apart. Bend that right knee, right fingertips on the ground. Raise that left arm up. You should feel a little bit more open now. And bring it down. Left fingertips down, bend the left leg. Right arm up. And bring it down. Step your feet back into down dog. Raise that right leg up. And bring the right leg forward and release the front part of your leg down. Keep that left leg nice and straight. We're going to come into pigeon here. So you're aiming to get the front part of your leg parallel with the mat, but it might be too much on your knee or too intense in your leg, and you can take your foot towards your body, whatever you need to do. So we're going to start by just elongating the spine upwards, relax those shoulders, and when you're ready, just start to come forward as much as your body will allow you to today.
Really breathe into this. It's quite an intense stretch. It's so great, especially great for runners, but great for everybody. And when you come forward, you feel the sensation of the calming of the forward bend. And gently come back up. Press back into a brief down dog again. Left leg up. Other side. So bring the left leg up, release it all down. Right leg is straight. Again, wherever your foot's most comfortable. Elongate that spine upwards, relax those shoulders, and just start to walk your hands forward. And breathe. And gently come back up. Press back into down dog. Bring your knees down and come sit back into child's pose. You can have your knees together or your knees wide apart, depending on what you're feeling today. Extend those arms out. Feel that side stretch. And then exhale. Release the arms down and just relax here for a breath or two. And bring it back up. We're going to sit down on our mat and extend those legs out in front of us. Raise those arms up, extend the spine, and keeping your legs and spine as straight as possible, just start to come forward on an exhale. It's an intense stretch, but with every exhale, just let your body release down further. Inhale, elongate the spine, and exhale, release down. And gently come back up, soles of the feet together. Grab hold of your feet, extend the spine, and again, keeping that extension, come forward. And again here, with every exhale, just start to feel your legs open up a bit more. Let your knees fall to the ground a little bit more with every exhale. Come back up. Straighten those legs out in front of you, bend your right knee, and we're going to come back for a little stretch on this side, in this quad. If you're only here today, great, no problem. If you can come all the way back, just as great. Whatever you're feeling today, just stretch it out. I like to do one leg at a time just to be a little bit easier on the knees. And come back up, switch sides, right leg out, bend the left leg, come back. Feel that great stretch on this side. And wherever you are, you're going to come back and lie down on your mat for a little bit of ab work. Before we finish, take your fingertips to your ears and bring your right elbow up to your left knee, left elbow to your right. Really use your abs to bring yourself up to that knee at your own pace. Again, if you're struggling, really use your breath to help you get through this. Find a rhythm that works for you. Almost there, one more on each side, and come down and hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug, rock back and forth. Place your feet down. We'll do a little back bend here to release those abs. So really get up under your shoulders, press those hips up. Use your palms to push those hips out. You can stay here if you'd like a little bit more, and you've done this before, go for the full wheel. And gently bring it all down. Hug your knees into your chest again. And place your palms on the floor again and feet hips width apart. And here, keep your neck and your head stable. Do not turn them, and just start to take your legs behind you for plow position. So you want your legs to be straight here, and your feet ultimately come down to the ground, but that might not happen. You're still gonna feel something here. Feel that great stretch up your spine. Really get up under those shoulders. You can clasp your hands together as a little bit more leverage against the ground if you'd like. If you want a tiny bit more, you can bend your knees and take your hands behind your knees. I love this at the end when your body is warm. It's very hard when your body is cold. It's hard enough when it's warm, so but it should feel good. And gently come back down, roll very slowly. Bring your right knee in, left leg straight. And just take your knee over to the left. Bring your right arm out, palm up, look out over that right shoulder. Feel the release in your lower back. Bring your knee back to center, switch sides. Roll over to the right as you look out and over to the left. Feel the release on this side. And come back to center, bring both knees in. Take hold of the outer edges of your feet. You can rock side to side for happy baby. And just bring it all down. We're gonna lie down on your mat. Start to close your eyes. Let your arms fall down to the mat, palms facing up. Take a nice deep breath in, and as you exhale, just let your body sink down into the mat with your eyes closed. This is when we start to get fidgety and think about our day, but just take a few more moments here for yourself to recenter, to regroup, and have a moment of pause. Wiggle the hands and toes. Do a nice little stretch. Keeping your eyes closed, gently roll to your right and push yourself back up into sitting position. Keep your eyes closed for a moment longer. And an inhale, raise those arms up. And exhale, prayer position, and open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you so much, and go on and have a fabulous day.